So our string object mutable means modifiable. Modifiable. Can you change a string object? For example, in yesterday's program, uh, we touched certain areas here. You can see initially in this application str1 holds back all in small letters. Later on we converted those small case letters into uppercase letters. The result is backed. Is string modified or not? Tell me. Is string modified or not? That is the question. Mutable means modifiable. Can you believe that string objects are modifiable? What is your answer? Are string objects modifiable? Mutable means modifiable. What is your answer? See, initially we have taken, otherwise, see another string. Initially str3 is Hydra, str4 is band, and when I joined str3 with str4, I got a string Hyderabad. So are string objects modifiable? That is the question. Tell me. What is your answer? See, you combined a couple of strings here, Hydra and bad, and the resultant string is Hyderabad. And in this case, initially I have taken small case, bat, and I converted that into uppercase, bat again. Means, is modification possible or not on strings? Tell me. What is your answer? Any one of you? Please think about that. Of course, I can expect wrong answer for you from you. Anybody who doesn't know Java, they can answer in such a way. Even myself, anybody. There is nothing special in that. But there is some concept in that. That's why natural tendency is that it seems to be modifiable, is it not? So, are you able to hear me? 1 second, I switch off so that I can hear you. Yeah, the question is initially you understood my question?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Modified అనుకుంటున్నాను సార్.
Yeah, that is correct. Correct in the sense our expectation is correct. Generally, human expectation is, yeah, you can see here all in small letters you have taken, and then when I applied to uppercase, immediately it converted into uppercase. And similarly, when I have taken uppercase, when I applied a lowercase method, it is changed to lowercase. We get a tendency as if string objects are mutable. Mutable means modifiable, but it is not true. It is untrue. String objects are immutable. Why I will explain. Just a minute. The answer is string objects are immutable. Just 1 second. I will second, please. So string objects are immutable, but you can see some change. How it happened? That is the question. Like you are able to join couple of strings, you are able to convert lower to uppercase or upper to lower case. How these things are possible? That is a question. So internally there is a class called as string buffer. String buffer is a class, like it is like string. Okay, in string buffer class there is a method in string buffer class, B capital letter. Class names, every word should start with a capital letter, right? So in string buffer class, there is a method called as append. Append is the method that will do the modification. Okay, so append method will do all these modifications, but we feel as if string class is doing all these things. But this is the hidden fact. This is the hidden fact. So That's why string buffer objects are mutable. So string objects are immutable as told earlier, and string buffer objects are modified. I'll prove that with one example also. Wait for a while. So string buffer objects are like that. So even in yesterday we have done this program, and we can think as if strings are getting changed. Again, if I display str3, you are getting Hydra only. We observed this yesterday. Yes, means in str3 string object is not modified. It is still Hydra only. That itself is a proof. But how it is changed here? But something happened. Hydra became Hyderabad also. But in str3, still it is Hydra. That's why string objects are immutable. But how this modification, how concatenation worked? How this modification affected here? It became Hyderabad also at some point of time. How it became like that? Because there is another class called as string buffer. Inside string buffer, there is a method called as append that will perform this modification. Actually, that is the hidden factor. Okay, that is about that. But naturally, string objects are immutable, 100% immutable. Proof is, if you ask proof, here is the proof. See, and another proof. Here is the where is the proof? Here is the proof. Yes. Here is the proof. What is there in str1? Caps or small? Yesterday the other girl is telling correctly. Unknowingly she told correct, I believe. But knowingly also that is correct. So str1 bat. It is unchanged. String objects are immutable. But how you change it here? str1 you change it here. str only you change it. On the other hand, see two faces of the coin, two sides of the coin. On one side, I am telling that str1 is modified. On the other hand, if you display str1, still it is bat only. Got two sides of the coin, two shades of
Yeah.
the coin. Yeah, the inner secret is that. So the hidden factor is that there lies another class by name string buffer. In that there is a method known as append that will do all these sort of modifications. Okay, and especially there is a method called as a reverse. If you want to reverse a string, reversing a string cannot work on string class. It can work on string buffer only. I will show you that also, another proof that is, but this is the main proof. So I believe you understood this. If any doubt, please ask me. So that is about mutability of objects. String objects are, don't say mutable, they are immutable, unmodifiable. But string buffer objects are mutable. How it is possible? Through append method inside that. That will do all the modifications. Okay, that is about this. And we'll do some more miscellaneous programs. Then I will go with the string reverse, palindrome, those sort of things we will do. Finally, one more entry question, that is what is the difference between string buffer and string builder. With that I will close. So let us quickly go to other applications. Let me open a new one and let me name it as 4. This, let me take one string str1 is equal to, let me take one string, I am learning Java. Okay, fine. That's it. Right. Now, I want to check whether the given string starts with I am or not. Starts with I am. See, I am using the word starts with. Itself is a method. So I can check whether the given string starts with I am or not. Let us check that. Generally starts with the method returns Boolean value, true or false. Right. So I can write like this: if str1 dot starts with what? I am. I am is the string. So if it is really starting with I am, if it is true, then you display one message: system dot close one more. I forgot close. Oh, this is if condition. Okay, anyways, yeah. Two openings and two closings, right? System dot out dot print. Right. Yes, yes, it starts with yes. str1 starts with I am. Else it doesn't really starts with I am. Here we can write else. It doesn't start with I am. That is the message. No. str1 doesn't start with I am. No, str1 doesn't start with. Doesn't start with I am. So you can expect the answer is going to be true. If I give any other thing other than I am, it won't work because I am starting the string. Okay, I have given I am in that way. Okay, no problem. I'll do like this. Yes, it is true. The given string str1 starts with I am, starts with returns boolean value. If true, boolean value means true or false. So you can tell is it true or false. True means get inside. False means don't get inside. Go to else path. No checking, no testing of condition in else path. Blindly you can execute the other one. But fortunately, it is going to be true. Starts with will return true value for this. Means this will become true. Is it not? True means get inside. You display this message. Let us save this. Like that ends with is also there. We will discuss that also. Method names are very easy to remember. See how I am remembering? Just like it is simple English only. That's why. Majority method names you can easily remember. That's why Java is simple in that aspect as well. String them of 4. Right. Yes, yes, str1 starts with I am. Just like that, ends with is also there. You can try with ends with as well. I will copy this. Let's copy this portion again. And this time, otherwise starts with, I go this time with the Java. Will it come true? That also we have to check. Yes, str1 starts with Java. No, but it doesn't come. It won't get executed, is it not? No, str1 doesn't start with Java. The second one will come true this time. Ends with also will do. First, let us check these two. First of all, got it? Yes, str1 starts with I am. No, str1 does not start with Java. True. Now let us try with the other one. That is, oh, sorry, if str1. Okay, I have to write from here. Ends with. I'll take this time. Copy. Paste. What is done? Nothing is done. Okay. If str1 dot ends with, just like starts with, there is yet another method called as ends with. Ends with I am. No, false. No, str1 ends with. In place of starts, we write ends. Whichever is correct statement, that will get executed. No, str1 doesn't end with. And here also ends with. Here also doesn't end with. And here, if str1 dot starts with, in place of starts with, we go with ends with. Ends with W capital, don't forget. Second word, generally majority cases starts with capital letter, as you know. And here the word is, yeah, what is that? Ends with I am. No, that is false. It ends with Java. So you'll get no, str1 doesn't end with I am. And if str1 dot ends with Java, yes. Yes, str1 ends with Java. Yes, that is the answer. I guess you understood. Any doubt, please ask me. See all the statements, valid statements here. Yes, str1 starts with I am. True. No, str1 does not start with Java. Yes. No, str1 does not end with I am. Yes, str1 ends with Java. Yeah. It happened? Got it?
Yes, sir.
Any? Yeah. Shall I move to the next one? Yes. Let me move to the next one. Next one, string demo 5. And there is a method called as substring, part of a string. You can find part of a string. So let us find system dot substring. But you should be careful with this method. I told you, method names 95% second word onwards starts with a capital letter. But in this case, in this particular case, both the words start with a small case only. So very few incidents are there like that. So those incidents you can easily remember. Those cases you can easily remember. 95% you need not remember because all methods generally second word onwards starts with capital letter. But very few methods, very few you can easily remember. Is it not? So this is one among those very few. Both the words start with a small letter. That is a technique how I can remember that. Very few methods, second word onwards also they start with small letter. Right. Now I want to start from zero. Means I is present at zeroth location. Just like array indexing. Indexing starts from 0, 1, 2. Space is also counted. That is 3. Space is also a character, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. The highlighted portion adds 4 characters, right? So substring, I want to get up to L there. So starts from 0. Now count the number of characters. 1, 2. Indexing is different, counting is different. Indexing starts from 0. That's why I have given first argument as 0. Substring is a parameterized method. Second argument, how many characters you want to display? 1. Single quote is also a character. 2, 3. Space is a character. 4. Followed with 5. 5 is L. So up to L I want. That's it. Done. String demo 5 dot. Let us run this. Oh, mistake. What is that? Substring cannot find symbol. What symbol? What is the mistake? I am learning Java 05. str1. Oh. Where is str1? I forgot. str1 dot. str1 you are finding that, right? That is the mistake. Right. What is it? Java C string demo 5. Oh, CS came at the end. So executed. Now I am L. You got. You can see 1, 2, 3. Space is a character 4, and fifth one is L. So up to L we got. Starting from 0 index. That's the way. See, in another way, I'll do it in another way. See, another type of uh, output I want here. Let us do that. Copy. This time I want the entire string to display, but starting index should be M. M means what is the location? 0 I is present, 1 single quote, 2 is M, right? Give 2 here. So from 2, whatever is there, this highlighted portion is going to come to you. Means M learning Java. That is the answer. Is it not? M learning Java. M learning Java is the answer. second output, second statement, second SOPL. I'm talking about. Got it? M learning Java. Got it? Like that. So you understood substring also. Next, one more thing. I want to, I will take a small string instead of this. Let me take, you can go with the string, I mean, new operator also. I may be working for, what is the other one? String literal. But you can also go with new operator. Never mind. But don't go with char because character is an array. Character array is different. String means I never took like this, is it not? Only for character. In the beginning I told you, see, I will show you that a lot of difference is there. Those many features are not applicable on this style. This is old fashioned one. And whatever methods we are working on, like concat, to uppercase, to lowercase, substring, those methods are not applicable on this way. If you take string in this way, those methods are not allowed because this is old C style, and moreover, array is there. For arrays, methods are not applicable. I can write one point here. So see the word array, character array. Of course, here also it is a string is a character array, but here directly array syntax you are using, is it not? You can see square brackets means you are dealing with array, pure array. So arrays won't allow. Arrays won't allow. Allow what? Arrays won't allow methods. Methods which are allowed for which are allowed for string, string literal or new operator. String. So if you go with those two cases, what are they? Like if you create object for string or if you take string literal, for those both forms, methods are applicable. You can try with methods. That's what we are doing right from couple of days. We are going with n number of methods. Today also we have covered so many new methods. But if you take the other style, it is not applicable. Okay, that is about that. So arrays won't allow methods which are allowed for string literal or new operator on strings. Okay, right. So that is the theory saying about. And then one more method is there. Let me apply on the string 2 here. Let me take bat again. Here, there is a method called as char act. str1 str2 dot second string I'm trying with. You can try with the str1 also, but let me take a small string. Char at a capital letter being a method, it is a parameterized one. See, the name of the method itself is giving you some information. You can understand, I need not tell also. Character present at 0th location. You can guess what is the output here. What is the character present at 0th location?
I
B. No, which string? See the string.
str2
str2, I am learning Java is not there. What is there? Bat is there. So B will come. Right. And if you give 1, you'll get A. If you give 2, you'll get T. If you give 3, it leads to exception. I will discuss during exception handling mechanism, not now. So 1, 2, 0, 1, 2 allowed. Is it not? 0, 1, 2 are allowed. 2 is also allowed. But what about 3? No chance. You'll get not error, but exception you'll get. That I will discuss during exception handling mechanism. I'll repeat this. Don't worry. But now let me try with this one. Is it string demo 5 again? Yeah, same thing. Right. Compiled. Let us run this. See the output? BAT. First one B, next one A, last one T. If I go with 3, I told you one exception will come. Sorry, I don't know that, or something like that. This won't work. What is that? If I give 5, is there any 5? No. It leads to exception. I will show you that also, but I will discuss during exception handling mechanism. See, one exception came. The remaining code, see how nice Java is. The remaining code went correctly. Wherever problem is there, it is highlighting that problem. What is that? String index out of range. Out of range. What is that out of range? 5. Where is fifth index? Not really available there. That is the problem. So remaining code perfectly executed. But C++, it is not like that. Even if you commit a small mistake like this, entire program will collapse, will crash. Is it not? But see, in Java, even I am not dealing, no exception handlers in this program. But there is a very strong inbuilt, same word I used in the beginning of the sessions during Java buzzwords. Due to strong inbuilt exception handling mechanism, Java is robust. I used same words. Due to strong inbuilt exception. This is inbuilt. I have not given anything. But still, it has shown my mistake here. That is fine. Is it not? So, let us not give this. This will not work. Let me write this. It is not error, it is an exception. Will not, due to that small exception, remaining part of the program will not get troubled. Just something like if somebody had problem with eye, he should not die, is it not? There is some medicine for that. Or if somebody is having headache, there will be some medicine, he need not die, like that. So due to this small problem, entire program should not collapse. That is the advantage in Java. Okay, we'll discuss that during the exception handling mechanism. So caret is at another method. You can easily remember that. And then we are coming close to the entry person, that is palindrome and reverse. Let me recollect if any program missed, I missed. Reverse I have to tell, and then what else? That's it. So I'll go with the reverse of a number. If anything I'll get in the in between, I'll go ahead, of course. So we'll do first program as string reverse. I will do. So how to reverse a string? So don't use string class for reversing a string. It will not apply for that. There is a method called as how to reverse a string. Let me give one question here. How to reverse a string. If I give bat, answer should be tab. That is what is reverse, you know. So string, there is a method called as reverse. Reverse method is used. Directly you can use reverse method. Reverse method can be used. But the problem is, but it works only with, it works only with string buffer class. Or string builder also it will work. String buffer, sorry, class na, string buffer class, but doesn't work on, does not work on string class. String object. Class means obviously you create object, no? So I can write object, string buffer object, it can work. String buffer object. But does not work on string object. That is a problem. So we will do one program, we can understand. So unlike a string class where there are three styles, like string literal, using new operator, you can create an object, or otherwise you can go with character array. But if you want to work on string buffer, there is only one way. You can, there is no string literal. For string buffer, there is no string literal style. Only new operator only allowed. So we'll do one program to reverse a string. So program to reverse a string we are working on. So I want to accept a string from keyboard. Let us do that. And for example, if I accept a number from keyboard, sorry, string from keyboard, like bat, if I reverse, you should get tab. So acceptance from keyboard is there. Java input java dot io dot star, fine. And then let me take one class string reverse. Take any name. I'm taking string reverse as the class. And then let me go with main method. But don't forget, I told you, throws, whenever you go with IO package, throws exception or IO exception. Exception I'm going with. As I need to accept from keyboard, you need to go with that lengthy statement, as you know. Reader br is equal to new reader within bracket new stream reader within bracket system dot, sorry spelling, sorry, yes, system dot in, right. So that lengthy statement is also done. What is the next step? Create an empty string buffer. Don't go with the string class. We create empty string buffer object. So how to create that? So string buffer sb, buffer sb is equal to new string, string buffer. So empty string buffer object is created. Any problem with this? So empty string buffer object I have created. So we will do one thing. I go with the surname, middle name, because some methods I want to discuss in that. Just like we have done way back, like Ram, Gopal, Verma, like that I will take. So surname, middle name, last name. And I would like to reverse all these three words separately and join them or something like that. We'll try. So let me, first of all, I have taken empty string buffer object. If you open this object, nothing is there, empty, no name, nothing, empty, it is totally. Why I have selected string buffer? Because on string you cannot reverse. That's why I have taken string buffer, but I will fill this slot. Initially it is empty, but why I have taken buffer reader and all these things? My intention is to accept from keyboard, isn't it? That's why I have taken empty string. I will fill this through keyboard soon. So immediately your question is just enter surname, something like that. System dot, oh sorry, here is it capital S, right? So in the next line, I have to go with system dot out dot accept data from keyboard. So enter surname, first name or surname, whatever it is. Enter surname. Uh, First, I will write surname. Right, enter surname. So from keyboard interaction, keyboard means you know how to accept. So whatever you are typing from keyboard, it is a string. String. Let us say surname. Yes, name is equal to string s name is equal to br dot read line method. Will read a string, you know, right? But here string I have taken. Don't worry. Whatever I take yes name that I put in here. Here I will put. Don't worry. How to put I will show you. Wait. And then let us accept middle name also. Afterwards I will do all those things. Same story for middle name also. Let us copy this and paste it and write here middle name. Enter middle name. So yum name, let us give the variable name as yum name. And then comes last name. Accept the last name also. Paste it. Surname, last name, right? Here also L name. So surname, middle name, last name. Like that, I have taken three different variables. Nothing great. Now I told you in string buffer there is a method called as append. So I am going to use. What is string buffer object? SB. See how I am attaching? SB dot append. Append what? What do you want to append? So SB object is empty or not? I repeated that word in the beginning. String buffer object I have created, but inside object nothing is there. It is totally empty. So in that empty object, I am attaching something here. What is that? What is that? Let me attach yes name first of all. Got it? S name you have attached. S name is string, and that string is converted into which object? See here, whose object it is? String buffer object or not? Yes name might be string object. Yeah, yes name is string object, but string object you cannot reverse. That's why I appended that to string buffer. Means it is no more string. It became as string buffer from here onwards. String buffer object. SB dot means string buffer object. For string buffer object, you are appending S name. So S name goes into, because you are accepting from keyboard. That's why I have gone like that. Otherwise, if you don't want to accept, I would have written here